started working at Gotham City Brothel in Melbourne when I was 18, and I want to set the record straight about my experience there. I recently shared this in a video about my start in the industry, which got 300,000 views on TikTok and is still climbing. But Gotham City was just one part of that story. Another was how my dad supported me in my decision. And some people were shocked, but when I told him about their reaction, he just chuckled and said, "Really? How interesting." He's the most self-assured person I know, and I'm incredibly lucky to have him as a father. Now, in that video, all I actually said about Gotham City, where I worked 12 years ago, was that I met the owner's wife once and she was lovely, and that a lawyer from Sydney who was working there when I first walked in told me it was the best place she ever worked. That was it. Some took this as me promoting the place, but I don't think that that's an evidence-based conclusion. There were also comments about drugs, whether staff sold them. Now, I personally can't confirm that. Drugs were around at times, just like they are in law, sports, and many industries. I never witnessed staff providing them, nor did I ever have anyone directly tell me that that's what happened to them. That doesn't mean, of course, that it didn't happen, but I can't corroborate and wouldn't something that I didn't see. What I will say is that I dislike drugs in work because it is already a risky job. You're alone in a room with a man you don't know, and anything that compromises your judgment is a bad idea. As for the owner, Frank, my only real interaction that I ever had with him was when I asked for flexibility in the workplace due to health issues I was having at the time. He agreed immediately, and that was that. The biggest downside of work for me was inconsistent income. You sit sometimes with 20 plus women waiting to be chosen, and that is why I left, to go private and have more control over my earnings. Now, I rarely talk about because they were a really small part of my career. But if asked, I would say, do your research, listen to all feedback, and then decide for yourself. And for anyone who's had a negative experience in any workplace, I truly hope you got the support you needed.